Good morning, fam. Here we are on a Friday, super early in the morning for me. It's 5 o'clock Central. I do have a work thing that I need to get to super early, but still got my mile in at 4:30, dark and early this morning. And we are getting into a different thing than we usually do on here. Normally, we're pushing through and working hard, but today we are going to focus on our mobility and stretching and recovery because we do have our 5K tomorrow that we run out at your local park. So be ready for that. That's something that I will not go live on, but it's part of the boot camp here. So you will definitely want to do that. But until then, we are going to do our stretches. We have a couple of rounds that are devoted to our mobility and stretching. And I'm taking a look at this camera, and we're going to have to be a little bit lower. So we're going to lower this camera. And I think that might work. All right. So I'm going to get into it. This should take us about 15 minutes. If you have your watch, we want to set this to, there is a yoga setting. So that's the closest thing I can think of as to what we were doing, mostly just stretching and yoga. So here we go. The first thing we're going to do is for a minute, a deep squat. I'm going to take my timer with me just so I can take care of it, so I can track my minutes. So whenever I'm doing this one, I'll plant my feet way down, try to feel all, anywhere in my quads that are tight, anywhere in my upper thighs that are tight. I'm feeling it in my knees. You can feel it in your knees. Starting to feel it in your quads a little bit in the back there too. Lean forward if you can. Try to get those calves going. Keep your feet flat in your knees. Push your knees forward. Get that stretch on your quads, your glutes, and your calves. Back up straight. Trying to get more to the calves, more stretch to the calves. All right, move the chair. I'll stay on my knees for this one, just so you can see me. We'll set the timer for another minute, and we are going to forward shoulder reach. So we'll do one minute each side. Think about your breathing, control your breathing all the way through. Keep that heart rate low, just relax. This is our one time this week that we'll get to relax, other than Sunday. Whenever you exhale, take that stretch even further. Deep breath. Bring that stretch over even as far as you can. Another minute on the other side. Stay facing forward and try to pull that as far as you can. Just press against it. Really start to feel that stretch in the shoulders. and in your shoulder blade in the back. I'm even feeling a little bit of stretching on my sides here, by my spine there. All right. Next one is going to be our back there. So we're going to do downward dog and cobra. Let me get this stuff out of my pockets. Hold this for about 30 seconds. Move into the cobra. I try to keep my elbows locked with my neck and my chin all the way up as high as I can. Hold the movement under. Oh, it feels good. All right. Oh, we passed the lunges. I was waiting for the lunges to come up. Totally passed them. So I'm going to do this 1 minute on each side. This is going to open up your hips. So we're going to do that right now. 1 minute each side. This is super important, at least for me, because I need to stretch this part. So we just do a knee just like this, like we're in a lunge. Then I put both hands on this knee and gently just get a little bit of pressure right here in this area, trying to stretch out these muscles, recover these muscles. But for me, hips and my shoulders are a big deal for me as far as trying to recover. Breathing is a big deal. As soon as you exhale, just lean into that stretch and really feel it do its work. All right. A minute on that side, do a minute on this side. Again, really try to lean into it. If you can, put a little bit of pressure and pull yourself over. Really try to stretch that hip out. Lean forward with it. All right, now we're going to do wrist and hands, I believe. Oh, shoulder circles, and then standing side bends. Wrist and shoulder circles. Okay. So we'll do 30 seconds wrist and 30-second shoulder circles. So we give ourselves 15 seconds here. Really control these circles. Feel every muscle kind of move and stretch with you. All right. And then we're going to do standing side bends. 30 seconds each side. Good stuff. As far as you can go over, but still control it. And then we're going to do controlled breathing for 1 minute. I'm going to sit in this position, open up my waist a little bit. Still, you could do crisscross applesauce if you want. I'm going to try to get a little bit of extra waist stretch or hip stretch in this. So centers for a minute. We're going to take a deep breath in, hold it as long as we can, and control the exhale out as slow as we can. Hold that as long as we can, and then do another breath. So we'll do that for a minute. So we'll start now. Deep breath in. And now we're back to the top. The shoulder reach. Oh, deep squat and hold. Here we go for 1 minute. Feet as flat on the ground as you can get them. As low as you can go with the squat. I actually put my elbows on my knees. Well, or pull myself even lower. just wherever you feel the stretch. So I feel it in my calves. Lean forward a little bit. I don't know how much that did for me, but maybe just more of the controlled breathing. All right. Doing shoulder reaches. 1 minute each side. There we go. Other side. Just hoping my lower back too, I can feel that stretch. Not just in my shoulders, but going all the way down. Nice. We did these out of order last time. We'll do our lunges for each side. First one, make sure that you're pushing. Just push a little bit, lean forward and twist. Really feel that stretch in the pelvis and the hip area. Stretch that part. Nice. Other side. Keep that balance. Lean forward, twist. The main portion of the stretch you're going to feel in that hip area. But continue to lean forward. Try to find the stretch in the glutes. I know mine are super sore. My calves, my glutes, shoulders, hips. It's like a good sore. Can feel those muscles recovering, building back up. Nice. There we go. So we're going from that to the downward dog. I think I'm going to spend a minute in downward dog and a minute in cobra. So I'm going to set this timer for 2 minutes actually this time. Set it right in front of me. I'm going to watch this. Usually they don't work as well as that. So we'll set it for a minute. Feeling that stretch all the way up in the shoulders to the fingertips and the back near the shoulder blades. There we go. Cobra. There's a cobra. Stretch out that lower back. Get those pelvis and hips again. If it's comfortable for you, lock in those elbows. Tilt that chin up as much as you can. Pull back. Try to get as much stretching in as many parts of your upper body as you can. Yeah. It's about as long as I need to hold it, to be honest with you. Let's see. Doing the shoulder circles and the wrists. So let's set the timer for a minute and I can watch. I'm giving myself about 8 seconds on each wrist, and that leaves me a little bit less than 30 seconds on my shoulder rolls, which give me about 2.5 complete rolls before the alarm goes off. But it works. Maybe a little bit over a minute total for this exercise, for this stretch. Then go down, switch, down, start the slow rolls, bring all the way back, reach all the way up, all the way forward. Super slow, intentional. Feel it in every muscle as you're stretching those muscles. Gonna start chiming at us, but we're gonna do one more. Nice. All right. Oh man, what are we doing now? Standing side bends, controlled breathing. 1 minute each side. Here we go. Hold it. Every time you exhale, take it a little bit further if you can. Just really feel the stretch in the sides there. It's 5:30 Central, y'all. My alarm's going off. Woke up early for a special stretch date with y'all. All right. Gonna do our breathing now. Sit here. You can do the butterfly or just crisscross. Just sit up straight. Make sure that your lungs are nice and open. Hold it as long as you can. Inhale. Hold it as long as you can. And exhale. Here we go. Breathe in. All right. That was a half hour, y'all. 27 minutes, but it felt good. 2 rounds of that. Gotta remember that recovery is just as important as actually building the muscle. A little mindfulness never hurt anybody. Thanks for sticking with me this long. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna get about my day, but let's first. I can't leave you without an inspirational quote. It's Friday. we got to get ready to get after our day and have a good one. So let's take a look. I like this one as we continue to push ourselves and our boundaries and keep continuing to look for opportunities and ways to develop and better ourselves. This is something important to remember. And this comes from Marian Wright Edelman. And she is an American activist for civil rights and children's rights. And she is the founder and president of the Children's Defense Fund, which I'm not sure what that is, but sounds pretty prestigious. But this quote is good and is something to consider as you move throughout your weekend and as you move through the rest of as we push into next week. Don't assume a door is closed. Push on it, and do not assume if it was closed yesterday that it is closed today. Every day brings its own set of challenges. Every day brings its own set of opportunities. Persistence is key. Discipline is key. Developing your plan, sticking with your plan, and pushing through is what's going to help you achieve your goals and get you where you want to be. Don't give up on yourself. Flex that daily discipline muscle. You deserve it. The future you deserves it. And the people that are counting on you deserve the best possible version